want to thank Deputy Smith for her great work that she's done in the report, and to my colleague Councillor Michael Carrigy. And Minister, you're very welcome into the House. The hospitality sector employs 240,000 people, worth a combined 12.5 billion to the economy each year. The report tells us it accounted for 67% of pre-COVID employment across rural and regional areas. Outside of Dublin, tourism and the hospitality is the economic lifeblood of Ireland. As many as 9 out of 10 hospitality businesses are experiencing significant problems in recruiting essential core staff, according to the figures from Fáilte Ireland. From chefs to bar staff, managers and kitchen porters, there are as many as 40,000 vacancies across the hospitality sector. Last year I pointed out that the one area to consider is the fast-tracking of Irish work visas for the chefs and key hospitality workers required by our businesses. Indeed, we had the Minister of Children here this morning, and we were dealing with our refugee issue, and maybe a way of looking at the countries that their people are coming from at this moment in time, who are coming as economic migrants. Might we consider offering some work permit visas to those countries? I've been contacted by a number of individuals who have been in the hospitality industry for years. They told me hoteliers are tearing out their hair over the delays in processing visas for skilled industry workers, particularly chefs. Backlogs have been experienced for months and months regarding visa decisions for young chefs from outside the EU. It is causing real difficulty in the industry, an industry where we should be doing all we can to help. On this note, I'm glad that the report calls for the expedition of work permit, visa and public personal service number applications for tourism and the hospitality workers, as associated processing delays directly impact the sustainability of the sector. The Irish Tourism Industry Confederation stated that with low levels of unemployment in Ireland, it would be necessary to concentrate certain efforts to recruiting talent from other EU and non-EU countries. Of course, that brings us to the elephant in the room once again. Many highlight the difficulties around securing talent from other countries as a result of the shortage of accommodation and the cost of rental accommodation in Ireland, and particularly in Dublin. The Vintners Federation of Ireland, for instance, notes that Cork, Limerick and Galway are areas experiencing difficulties with accommodation, and therefore difficulty attracting labour from overseas, as many publicans and businesses are unable to offer accommodation for migrant workers. The report, once again, our ability to respond to a non-housing issue is constrained by our lack of housing. The other issues, the working conditions, sub-dodgy minimal pay practices, contracts that aren't fair to employees regarding shifts, too many not enough of ill-timed group, a lack of adequate break times. In many other countries, you can work in the same establishment for years and make a career out of it. Here we have a culture of service work being a student, a starter or part-time gig. It might be worth asking why that is and addressing it. The report calls for the delivery of further apprenticeships, traineeships and third-level diplomas and degree programmes. I couldn't agree more. I've been calling for this for years. We need as wide a range as possible of prospective apprenticeships, trainees or students that are directly relevant to the tourism and hospitality sector. So, Minister, you face a lot of challenges with the role you have here, and I know you're facing challenges in County Monaghan in relation to the hospitality sector there with the Newramore Hotel. So, we need to look after the workers, we need to look after the hospitality industry, and I wish you well. Thank you.